All right, let's get a 333 message. We'll see where this goes. Please give me a message here. Wow, the Magician. You are in control. You're gaining your power back. Understand that you are the one in control. You're the one creating your life. There is something that you can manifest right now if you understand your power. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, you have to get out of this idea that you're stuck and you're limited and there's things you can't do because of restrictions. There's something you don't see. That's why that blindfold is there. There's something you do not see, you do not realize. They want you to understand your power and stop saying things like, I'm stuck, there's nothing I can do. Some of y'all are creating the exact thing you don't want to experience because you keep this negative self-talk. You keep reinforcing things that you don't actually want to happen. Watch your mouth. Watch what you're saying about yourself. Stop saying, well, I don't have the money and I can't do it. That's a lie. This is why a lot of you are experiencing things you don't want to experience. You think what you're saying because you see it as true and you perceive it to be factual. You think saying it out loud actually clarifies why you're in a situation you don't want to be in. You think it validates your situation. Like what you're actually doing is self-soothing. Wow. You are self-sabotaging. You have the power. You're in control, but you're stuck. This card screams victim mentality to me. It always has, because this rope around this woman, it's very loose. If she wiggled a little bit, it'll fall. It'll fall. You're not actually stuck. And if she were to just wiggle and that rope were to fall, she can take the blindfold off. This is someone who's telling themselves, this is the mind. This is a mental prison. That's why the swords look like a prison. This is someone who, because they lack confidence, they keep making excuses as to why they can't do something. That's what this is. Wow, and it's money. Some of you, you keep saying you can't do something because of lack of money. Okay, let's keep going. So what you need to understand is, if there's a will, there's a way. So if you had the money, would you leave? If you had the money, would you do what you're being called to do, or would you make up another excuse? For some of you, the actual issue is not money. The actual issue is lack of self-confidence, because if the money was there, you would have another reason. You would say something like, well, I don't want the kids to see this, or, my family is going to say this, or I want to give it another try. You literally would. This is you having the power to do something, but making an excuse why you can't do it. So what Spirit is going to do is call your bluff. They're going to bring in your opportunities where you can earn for yourself and see if you can put your money where your mouth is. You need to watch your mouth. Some of y'all, okay? Ooh, the Emperor is here. Somebody has control. Some of y'all are under the control of somebody, and it may be because of money. This keeps coming up. I wonder if everyone's kind of experiencing similar things, because this keeps coming up. This could be work, career, your business. This could be even a spouse for somebody. Okay, let's move on to the second deck of cards. So with the 333 messages, I used 3 different decks, 3 cards from each deck. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. Ooh, that went back. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Okay, something keeps going back. Let me shuffle again. Wow, on the split. Somebody is under the control of another person. Wow. Somebody has control over you. Or you may be giving up control. This could be in the home, somebody's marriage or living situation. You may live with someone and they make up the rules. This is giving up your power. There we are. Ooh, the Hermit. The Hermit tells you need to reflect. You may need to pull your energy back from certain things, Spend more time alone. You need to start looking at things from a higher spiritual place. So the Hermit stands at the top of a mountain and he holds a light and there's a star in there. So if you focus a little bit more, you'll realize you are a star. So some of you just don't understand who you are. You need to reflect. Okay, you may need to get some guidance or some type of mentor or teacher, counselor. Here with the Hermit. Hermit is an advisor, but this is a spiritual advisor. Okay, yeah, they're trying to get you on the right track. Wow, nice. This is the ultimate healing energy here. This is trying to get you on the right track. And this tells you don't give up faith. Don't give up hope. Okay, be very, very hopeful. You may need to surrender to what's happening. That's where the healing comes from, okay? Tell me more. Tell me more. Anything else here? Don't give up on yourself. They're trying to get y'all to be positive. Don't give up. I'm getting Virgo and Aquarius energy. Some of you, you just need to keep going. You're close to reaching some type of goal. You're close to reaching it. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. She is grounded and stable in all situations. She doesn't give up on herself. He or she. Okay, all right. You need to understand that you have the power to manifest the life that you want. There are things you're going to have to let go. So the path of least resistance is going to be your answer. If you find yourself trying hard to do something and it's not working no matter what you do, that's not it. You're on the wrong path or you're focusing on the wrong thing, okay? So be mindful of that. Sometimes if something is falling, the answer is to just let it fall. Unfortunately, you have to surrender. Yeah. Some of y'all, you keep holding on to something, you don't want to give up on it, and it's already fallen. So there you go. Okay, so they're trying to give you something of value. They're handing you something of value. I wonder if you're going to take it. Because remember, the Pentacle is here. This is a gift from the universe. And then I see them still trying to hand it to you. So some of y'all, you may be distracted because you're so focused on trying to save something that's already played its role. It's already, yeah, it's run its course. Tell me more. Some of y'all are addicted to the system. You're addicted to the rules that society give you. Yeah, see, here, no one can help you but you, right? The Hierophant energy can be very stubborn. It's stuck to belief systems. It's almost like contracts you're in. You're in a contract. And you feel like, I can't break this contract. When the contract you're in is a covenant you made to yourself. This could be religious beliefs. Some of y'all, this could be a marriage. This could be a job, right? Some type of institutionalized idea or mindset, right? Indoctrination. Yeah, nobody can help you when you're like this. You're the only one that can shift your way of thinking. The difference between the Hierophant and the Hermit, the Hierophant is like the therapist. This is the psychiatrist or the pastor even. This is other people giving you rules based on how society is run. The Hermit tells you to go within. And what do you feel? What do you think? So they play similar roles. That's why this is the mentor, the spiritual advisor. This is the guide that Spirit sends you. This is the one that's going to try to keep you in alignment with societal norms. So this is status quo. Yeah. So, they're trying to offer you something. Okay, Taurus energy is here. Wow, we have 3 of Cups. So there's a need for you to enjoy life. That's what I'm getting with this Three of Cups. There's somebody you're going to reunite with. This could be a friend. Some of y'all, you need to connect with people that support you. You need some type of support group. You need a support group, some type of environment where you feel like you can express freely. That's what this is. Some of you are not able to connect with people in a free way. You have to be very contrived with how you say things, right? You have to be very by the book. Yeah, it's like you're not free to be who you are. So you need to create that kind of safe space for yourself with other people. So this is a trip you take with a friend, or go see someone you haven't seen in a long time. This is about reunions. Yeah, some of y'all, there's a need for you to do that. King of Swords is at the bottom. King of Swords is able to detach from whatever they're going through and just look at things in a logical way. So this energy can come off as cold and aloof. Okay, so some of y'all, you need to do this with people. You need to be able to detach from people and go and enjoy your life. Okay, all right, we're gonna get angel answers and close out. It looks like this message is trying to get some of you to take a look at the situation you're in and see the areas where you can change how you're experiencing it by realizing, recognizing your power, and by stop telling yourself you can't do it, while at the same time staying confident and positive, rather. Okay, staying positive. Somebody has some type of covenant they can't break. This is a contract. Some of y'all, this could be a spiritual tie. So they're telling you to relax, have fun. When you're in this relaxed energy, you attract new opportunities. Some of y'all going out, meeting new people, mingling. If you're invited to a wedding, a christening, a birth announcement, a housewarming party, some type of social event, right? Go. You might meet someone who's going to be the person that ushers in a new opportunity, right? And you may meet someone, it's just a friend. This is not specifically romantic relationship type of message. This is telling you socialize, meet new people, because that may be your ticket into a new kind of experience. Okay, meditation brings answers. Spend time alone, see what comes to you. What comes to your mind when you're by yourself? They're trying to help you recover. I see a recovery. Okay, whatever you're going through, you're going to recover. You got to listen to your intuition. They're trying to get y'all to go within. Wow, do y'all hear that? They are basically trying to illuminate what I just said. Go within, listen to your intuition. Meditation brings answers. It's coming from within. It's going to give you advice to do something. You're going to have to be assertive. Okay? All right, that is the message. We're going to leave it there. I'll see y'all next time.